I'm just starting out here because this is where the event is. I just need to make sure these are all working. All right. Oh, hello. You are like me. We almost have the same hair color as well. All right. So we're gonna do this, and then do the Revenant's Toll thing for the legendary weapon. And then I'm gonna start leveling something up because I don't want to go too over leveled with White Mage before Heaven's Word. Come on, come all. The Moonfire Fair is here to offer the realm's Belleguarded citizens a diversion from the sun's scorching rays and seeks volunteers from among the Adventurers Guild ranks. Our festival has a long and storied history that hardly bears repeating, but for all intents and purposes, it becomes the premier event of our guild. We hope to stoke the fires of adventurous hearts, of the adventurous heart, young, old, and all ages in between. This season's main event has become a favorite among adventurers and revelers alike, the Eorzea Nimble Warrior course. Keeping vigil over the proceedings, it is a sunshine savior, guardian of the sandy beaches. Who is the Sunshine Savior, you ask? If your interest has piqued, then I encourage you to make haste to Casa del Sol, where Hermaga stands at the ready to appraise eager volunteers of the details. Sorry, my bad. Alright, so I'm trying to think of what job I want to be for my in-between. A part of me is considering, let me be like a DPS. Maybe I'll do tank. I will not main tank through anything because like I'm a little spooked, scared. God, what a glorious specimen. Oh, that's a beautiful outfit. Damn. Okay. Welcome to the Moonfire Fair. It's always a treat to see a new face, and one from our guild, from the guild, doubly so. Did Moyaru, I think, mention the Sunshine Savior stir the spirit of heroism within you? Yep. Oh, there's a little lady back there. Oh, that's some cute hair. I like it. I should hope so, because between you and me, we're in a bit of a bind. Hello, Link. How are you doing today? If you wouldn't mind lending an ear to our troubles, I'd appreciate the opinion of a fellow adventurer. Go for it, buddy. Much obliged. You see, the fair's been no stranger to difficulties. Make no mistake, people swimming where they shouldn't be, monsters treating the beaches like a bloody banquet, and all the manner of perils have put a damper on what's meant to be a time for celebration. To combat this, I came up with the idea of the Sunshine Savior, a brave soul whose duty doing all right, just working and glad to see. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was considering doing stuff on the weekend for streams, but I was like, I need rest. I stream every day of the week at this point, so I need to give myself those little days. But thank you for popping in. I love seeing the friendly familiar faces show up. How's work been going? A brave soul whose duty would be to nip such problems in the bud before they become everyone's headache. Not only would they keep our patrons safe, but their deeds would raise the esteem of the guild as well. Not only that, but it would be the perfect opportunity to give our fresh blood a chance to shine. Alright, sounds good. So I went looking for a stout arm within our ranks, and after the process of stringent vetting, settled on an eager youth by the name of Lionel. Lionel Misbegotten? The lad seemed a perfect fit, but his spirits have taken a sharp dive since he arrived in Casa del Sol. Whatever the cause of his troubles, it's plain he needs a guiding hand or two to see him through them. So, if you've got the time and the inclination, I'd like you to help him or help set him on the right path. Once he's found his footing, I won't ask you to dote on him any longer. How about it? You can count on me. You're a lifesaver, friend. Now then, follow me and I'll make an introduction to Lionel. Should be somewhere near the 8th rate. Let's go find him, eh? Oh, I just thought of something really good. Ooh, if I'm... Alfina's... I don't like that. If I'm a white mage, if I were to tank, the perfect fit would be a pally. Because, like, holy this and holy that, right? Apologies, but the lad seems to be missing. I explicitly told him to wait here. Get your bloody hands off my goods. Sorry, terribly sorry. I thought to help. The crate looked awfully heavy, you see. But you're right, wroth at me, yes. For why would you need my aid? With my arms thinner than sprouting reeds, I see the error of my ways. I shall shovel buffalo dung as punishment. Lad, sorry for snapping at you. Appreciate the thought. But the contents of these crates are my livelihood. I can't trust just any passerby with their safe, carriage, you understand. Just be told, you came at me like a chocobo taking its first steps. You need to strut with a bit of confidence. If you don't want people looking at you crosswise, see? Crosswise, I see. You've got a good heart, lad. Anyone can see it. Work on your manners, and I reckon your next attempt at charity'll go just fine. The fireworks in the back. I can see hazard. I guess what might happen here. But I'd like to hear your side of the story nonetheless. Mind filling me in, Lionel? Oh, Master Hermaga, and who's this? It can't be. Is this man my replacement? Heavens forfend. I've been dismissed before my duty has begun. There's no need for that. Little here is a member of the guild, and he's here to help. But first we need to know what's going on. You see, I was awaiting orders like you asked, but then I spied that man struggling to carry his goods. I thought to offer a helping hand.
Oh, pardon me.
But, well, you saw how the rest went. I see. I can't fault you for trying to do good, lad. But when he said was right, your manner is bloody strange. And has ever been since you set foot on these sands. I don't recall you being so timid when we first met. If something's weighing on you, you needn't shy away from sharing the burden. You're too kind. The truth is, I just can't bear to have my face seen by others. All those eyes on me is dreadful. Under the helmet, I have the confidence of a captain. But in the heat, but the seat has left me with no choice but to bare my naked face to all and sundry. I'm afraid I'm likely to do more harm than help, if I can't get my nerves under control. But the festivities are due to start soon, and I can scarcely stand to look you in the look even you in the eyes. Oh, that's fair. So that's the way of it. I appreciate your candor, lad. If it's as simple as covering your face, we can get you sorted straight away. It comes to me, come with me to the storehouse, and I have something there I think you'll like. Yes, sir. As for you, little, I'm just making sure everything's working. You'd better wait on the beach for our return. Don't worry, we'll be back before you can break a sweat. That better be true. Bum, 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 bum. Level 1, let me see, level 1. Just gotta make sure these are all level 1 things for when I pop my, next outfit. Oh, he's got the outfit! Ah, it doesn't work that well. That's kinda sad. And welcome back. Mighty Moon, the little light. So, how was your weekend, Link? And here we are. Feast your eyes upon Casa del Sol's Sunshine Savior. Oh, let's see the Power Ranger boy. Go, go, Power Rangers. Blinded by his brilliance, aren't you? I had this lovely piece made the moment I conceived the Sunshine Savior, a special commission from the Weavers Guild. But genius isn't always obvious. I discovered my colleagues claimed the coloring was too bold, the design too daring. I believe the word gaudy was tossed around. And so, with a heavy heart, I set it aside. Until today, that is. It was good. Spent the weekend with my girlfriend before. She goes with her daughter, sister, and niece. Universities in Orlando. Ooh, Orlando. They're gonna have a good time. Universal Studios is so much fun. But that's good that you're able to spend some time with her. Hope that went well. My weekend was good. We were supposed to do raids yesterday, but we are kind of down a few people. So we're kind of putting off until we can find the fill-ins. And aside from that, just kind of rested. Was a little, might be a little sick, was a little sick, kind of figuring that out still, but it's basically just a quiet, restful weekend. We had a lot of Elden Ring, though. By the gods, I feel a whole foam taller. Fair. The fabric is so light, it's like I'm wearing not but my name day suit. I'm ready to take on the world and then some. I hope you feel better and raise. Yeah, we're scheduled for like 2 to 4 p.m. Easterns on Sundays, and that's fine. But like, so one of our tanks, which he's like the guy that I'm usually paired up with because I'm the one who got him into the game. He had some family business, so like that, whatever. Couldn't make it, that's fine. But we're missing 3 of 4 DPS, and they just stopped responding. So, everyone else, like we got 2 tanks, 2 healers, 1 DPS, but it's just those last 3 that we cannot find fills for. And even when we do, what's it called? Party Finder, they just leave before we're like about to start. It's like we're just kind of a little crap out of luck there. Plus our group was kind of set up with like the remnants of what was left in our FC for people who wanted to raid. So we haven't been able to do much, and it's been like a month since we've last raided. And you have one Usher. I mean, once it comes to Xbox, Addy, if I can figure out, or if you can like play through the game and You know, you want to try and raid, I'm down for it. Masks are usually for hiding one's true nature, but this is Lionel this is the Lionel I remember. If you ask me, he looks like the spitting image of a hero, but what do you think, little? Peace to you too, my friend. It certainly suits him. How you doing, Addy? I'm overjoyed. Thank you so much. Mark my words. The sands of Casa del Sol shall remain safe under the watchful eye of the Sunshine Savior. I got tired of raid statics back in Shadowbringer, and it started to feel like we're having to keep tracking people down, or fill spots don't want to have to be online. That's certain. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. There's so many like factors in it that it's like you're trying to bring 8 random people together at one time on a specific day, and it's just like it barely functions half the time because not everyone knows each other, so like it's tiring. But I'm a filthy casual now, but happy with it, which is exactly all that matters is you enjoy playing the game you want to play. You can do the raids on Phil when you're going through Post-MSQ, but you don't gotta do the savage or the extremes of them, because it's just like, oh, you want a little bit better gear, you're gonna get better gear than this in the next expansion. You can just craft gear that's nearly as good as it. Like, I guess it's more for the experience. That's why I'm doing it, and I'm getting the full beginning experience of no one showing up. I am hopeful that by dawntrail I have some people around that are a little more set to it, but I'm fine with not doing like hardcore raids. If anything, like, we're literally just a casual group that's like, if we can raid, we're gonna try. If we can't, oh well. Challenge of it, I don't care about the min-max. Yeah, see, it's like, it's there for the people who want to do it, but it's not like you have to do it or you're not playing the game, right? My dailies where I like helping people. Exactly, that's what I want to get to do on this, like, this channel and this character. I want to get Omni 90. I want to do the relics on everything. I just want to help people out if they need. Do all the blues that I can. Just be a cozy little happy area where people be like, oh man, Final Fantasy 14, what's this? Oh, I need some help. Oh, the friendly streamer man. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know if you've seen the streamer. Her name is Spofi. She's on Twitch, but her vibe is the kind of vibe that I wanna give. Just like maybe a little more energy here and there, but like just like that chill, just enjoying the ride, doing what needs to be done, helping people out, making a beautiful little community. I say little, but her freaking FC is like maxed out all the time. With her, but that's a good goal. Exactly. She's such like a chill, happy vibe. I one of my all-time favorite streamers to watch at like for 14 content. All right. Now then, Lionel, considering this is your official appointment as this, also the music in this quest is really nice. Official appointment as a Sunshine Savior, go forth and remember that you carry the reputation of the Adventurers Guild on your shoulders. Don't crumble under the weight, lad. Become a savior worthy of your namesake, and our guests will soon forget the countless monsters and maladies that lurk beneath the tides. I know you won't disappoint. Thank you, Master Hermaga. Oh, thank you, Master Hermaga. I need to do his epic voice. Oh, that's a cool setup. Where did you come from? Where did the invitation come from?
I'm so scared. As the Sunshine Savior,
I feel like I'm Duffman from from The Simpsons when I do this voice.
I must bear all responsibilities that title implies. I can do this. I can become an adventurer that others speak of in awe. Duffman. By the way, I'd like to apologize for my embarrassing conduct earlier. Or before. I admit, a part of me is scared almost of all of the time. But I can't let that dictate my life and my duty. Whatever happens, I swear I'll do all in my power to make the Moonfire Fair the safest yet. That being said, I realize I still have much to learn, and would very much appreciate the aid of a seasoned adventurer such as yourself. Will you help me?
Sure, buddy.
Thank you, Little. I look forward to growing under your wing.
Dun 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 dun. Green. I mean, you could just make a whole gold suit if you really wanted to. Let's see, what color am I even gonna go with on all of this? I guess I'll just stick with my green, but like... It's very out there for the outfit. I know looks every ilm the hero and no mistake, but looks aren't worth a damn if the heart isn't in it. How you feeling under the mask, lad? Up for the work ahead?
About that, as much as I'd like to jump right into the thick of things, I can't help but harbor some small doubts.
Need Power Rangers though? Yeah. The Power Rangers. I was really considering buying them just for the bit because of these outfits, and I still might do that.
The incident with the merchant earlier made me realize that it's not one matter to want to aid those in need, but another matter entirely to know who needs it. Fortunately, I have Little by my side, a seasoned adventurer who's helped his fair share of troubled souls. I've asked him to take me under his wing for a bit, and I hope that it might be a quick study.
You got me here for you, buddy. Don't you worry.
That's a capital idea, lad. Every adventurer has a few stories of being rewarded with a scorn instead of a coin. Strange as it sounds, a helping hand may may be deft besides. Oops. Well then, let's revise your tasks, eh? Oh, he's Canadian. Give your chance to sharpen the nose of your scent of unrest. Why don't you stand over and watch the revealers gathered at the northeastern shore? If you spot trouble brewing, put a lid on it before it spills over. My brain's breaking right now. Little will attend to you in a supervisory capacity. I got the hiccups again. Before leaping into action, ask him for advice on how to conduct yourself. He'll guide you well, I've no doubt. He's like, yes sir, Duffman, right here, right now, let's go. Now then, off with you. The battlefield on the beach awaits. Make me proud, you two. Make me proud. A guild member by the name of Beautifoin. I think that's how you... Beautifon is standing by for someone to make or for someone to relieve him of his duty. Speak with him first and then show the realm the measure of the Sunshine Savior.
Huh? Time to bird up. The car. Splish splash. Is the mighty moon.
Why, if it isn't the Sunshine Savior, protector of the summer sands, please, please, I release the breaches of Casa del Sol to your stewardship.
The following instance cannot be skipped.
Yes, before I go.
I feel like this weird feeling on my... That's a T-Rex over there. I didn't notice a T-Rex at first. This like weird feeling from one of my shirt, or on my shirt right now. It's really bothering me. So I'm trying to like adjust it so it doesn't like affect me. Yes, but before I go, allow me to furnish you with these link pearls, a crucial tool for a pair of strapping guardians such as yourselves. Godspeed, saviors. Look at this man showing off with his gold shirt.
Goodbye. And now, our watch begins. Go on, little. Tell me what you see. If there's trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Savior shall rise to action.
A young Makote lad and lass look like Celsor just stole their lunch. Pretty pirate lass sizing up near my man quite intensely by the looks of it.
Bloody Carvalho. Oh, it's her. I think he thinks he's too good for a pirate, does he? I'll make him see I will. If I ask him all nice like, fancy a stroll on the beach, Carvalian, or some such, bah, he'll just think I'm itching for a duel.
She's mumbling to herself an awful lot. The menacing provocations of a pirate, no doubt. What do you think, little? Yeah, just ask her something's the matter. We don't know that's what she's saying. It looks like there might be an issue. Maybe that guy stole something from her. Obviously, he stole her heart. And that is a crime punishable by death. So, obviously. I think you have the right of it, little. Actually, it's just a lifelong sentence, but
It is till death do you part sometimes.
so, even if I can see that this has the look of something dangerous, I'd best insinuate myself, into the matter before it takes a turn. Insinuate? Is that the right word there? The pirate ran off of nary a word of explanation. I can't help but feel as if I interrupted something. Well, there's no telling what could have happened. So far as I'm concerned, the Sunshine Savior can mark down a victory in his ledger. Why am I so tall? I'm a little Lala. I should be so much smaller.
I failed again. I'll never master the course at this rate. Come on, fool. I believe in you. But nothing I say seems to help. I wish I knew how to cheer you up. The lad looks absolutely crestfallen. From what I can gather, he's having some difficulties with the Eorzea, the Eorzea nimble warrior, of course. I know what it's like to feel success slip from one's grasp time and again. Give him some words of encouragement. You read my mind, little. Encouragement is my forte. A few carefully placed words should lift this lad over the obstacle in his path. Wait there, I'll be back in a flash. We did it. The pair were thankful enough, and the lad seemed once again eager to tackle the course. All in all, a success for the Sunshine Savior. But what's this? Well, I see nothing amiss in this area. What about over there? And now our watch begins. Go on, little. Tell me what you see. If there's trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Savior shall rise to action. A group of revelers are entranced by the Eorzea nimble warrior course. Some muscular fellows are slumped over on the ground. Now, I'm going over there mainly because the girl with the yellow looks like Chloe from The Wondrous Tales. Oh, it is her. Are you alright, sirs? My muscles burn from orbit. Gods, I can barely see straight. Oh, no, that's no good. Should I call upon the chaperones? I suppose the seat is an intense exercise mix well as oil does with water. Should I offer assistance? They need both, but I think the heat is the top priority. This is very lengthy. You're quite right. Even the strongest of us, will wither before the sun without water and rest. I'll go tell them as such. Atta lad. It's a lengthy quest, and for one that isn't like that universal to wear outfit. I mean, I like that they're doing a lot of gimmick outfits though, because they are the fun ones. But I mean, the whole thing is like, it's supposed to be so out of the world that it just so works. I had a word with the men, and they insisted they were nothing to worry about. Still, my duty is to dig out the roots of trouble before they break soil, so in that respect, I consider this a success. Alright. Entrance of the Eorzea Nimble Challengers. Bum, 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 bum. Go on, jump like your life depends on it. You'll never make it. You'll never make it from there. Watch out, or else you'll eat sand. I don't know who's saying which. Oh no, is he alright? I think I heard a snap. I'm coming. Apologies for not waiting for your guidance, little. I dived into the ocean without a thought of what could come next. Before I knew it, there was water under my mask. I was sure I'd meet my end then and there, but somehow I found my bearings and brought that man ashore. I suppose fortune favors the reckless, eh? Well, I mean, you did what a warrior of light usually does and what an adventurer should do, so I'm very proud of you, my boy. Speaking of which, I see no further signs of distress along the beach. I believe our relief should be along soon. Truth be told, I'm glad for it. I can't bear the stifling heat much longer, or this stifling heat much longer. Still better to be baking under the hot sun than drowning under the ocean waves. He only has the voice when he has the mask on, obviously. Every breath I took invited more water into my lungs. If one of the seven hells lies under the ocean, doubtless the doors were cast open for my arrival. But I am grateful to be alive and well, and with a few feats of daring do under my belt besides. That is no small part thanks to you, little. Your sound guidance led me to my actions where I might have been paralyzed by doubt. I have Haramaga's costume to thank too. It may very well have some special power to turn the timid into the lion-hearted. Potentially. Impressive work, you two. I say you've had some rest, eh? Allow me to watch over our patrons. I can only hope my stretch is half as eventful as yours was. Appreciate, Master Beautifine. I suspect Master Haramaga will want to hear of our successes here. Here. Let's go and make our report. Bow down. Bow down. Ba-dum-bum. A lady. Ah, there you are. The stories of your deeds precede you. Revelers up and down the beach are taken with your bravery. The one you plucked from the sea came to offer his personal thanks. By all accounts, your lost confidence has been restored, and more besides. I reckon you're ready to set off on your own, but I won't force it upon you if you've got lingering reservations. Well, truth be told, I wouldn't have been able to do this without Little's help, and the mask, of course. Donning it made me forget the meaning of the word impossible. You have to realize that Little won't be around forever, so inclined to adventuring abroad as he is. A savior needs to be able to carry their burdens alone if they're to earn the trust of others. You know, you never did tell us why you're so frightened of showing your face. Something tells me you didn't crawl out of your mother's womb with your hands covering your eyes. Am I right? It happened when I was just getting my feet wet as an adventurer during a job that should have been unremarkable. We were tasked with guarding a merchant caravan. which naturally drew the attention of a terrible slavering beast. Instead of sticking it with a spear like I was supposed to, I knocked it senseless within moments. I was knocked senseless. He was. Okay, my bad. When I regained senses, I saw that my partners had dealt with the grievous wounds. Have been dealt a grievous wound, and the caravan was in shambles. The job was an utter failure. For a blessing, none of their lives lost. But I lost all standings in the eyes of my allies and employers. They blamed me for their injuries and the damage done to their goods, and rightfully so. The memory of their scornful gaze is etched into my mind. I see them every time I look into the eye, or into another eyes, into anyone else, into any other eyes. There we go. So, you coped with your fear by hiding behind a helm. It's starting to make sense. But you know, Lionel, the suit's more than a masterwork of comfort. There's a meaning behind its design, if you can believe it. See, it's meant to invoke the image of the phoenix. The legendary bird symbolizes rebirth, rising from the ashes over and over again, each time shining brighter than before. That's not what Joshua says. Seeing your triumphs as Sunshine Savior has made me certain that the phoenix burns within you, Lionel. And when those flames are stoked, you'll be reborn with more courage than you could ever have imagined. All this time, I was wrapped in the phoenix's embrace. Yes, if there's a chance I might be born anew, then the path ahead of me is clear. I'm heading back to the beach, this time without a mask. Attaboy. Something on your mind? Did I lay it on too thick? When you get to my age, you can't help but light fires under those that need it. He's like, yes, at my ripe age of 21. And that lad needed something fierce, something fierce. So I lit a raging bonfire under his arse, just to work with the embers that were already there. That burning desire to help him, that burning desire of his to help the downtrodden. Ye gad, somebody help! My God, when does it end? Hey, yo, big boy. Hey, sharks. Big shark. No, not Chloe. Who's gonna give us our wondrous tales if she dies? Oh, he's a monk. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Is it Shark Week again? Absolutely. They cut back and he's... Yep. Let me just heal him really quick. What's wrong with me? No, not so fast, little. If someone jumps to his rescue again, then that fire I lit will just be snuffed out. We need to think of a way to help him that doesn't involve doing all the heavy lifting. Rise, the sunshine of Savior never backs down. Rise from the ashes, defeat and be reborn. No monster can stand against Lionel. Rise from the ashes of defeat and be reborn. He's right, you're our sunshine savior to save us. Or so save us. Give the beast what for? They really have faith in me, Duffman. I can't let them down. I must uphold my reputation of the Sunshine Savior. Alright, one sec. This is actually kind of a... That's kind of a dope screenshot. Yeah! Bathe in the flames of my rebirth. Bathe in the flames of my reborn.
It was just interesting how they write that was.
Those are in British mostly, yep. Then we go to Kwagane, which is a little more Japanese. Or, I mean, a lot more. But... what else do we have? Really hoping there's a small village in Dawntrail that's... It's like, I'm walking here. I'm swimming here. I don't know, that's not the... I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Is she wearing antlers? That she is. Ma'am, I don't know if... You know what? You do you, lady. You do you. I'm very excited to see what kind of accents they give the inhabitants of the island in Dawntrail, because it's, I guess it's looking a little more like a Caribbean kind of thing. Are you okay? That was so frightening, but so exciting at the same time. I'm gonna write about you in my diary. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Chloe's safe, and it's all because of you. But I was only... never mind that. You are most welcome, of course. What was that explosion over there? It's fine. I'm not sure what to call what just happened, but the word miracle comes to mind. Did I truly vanquish that bloodthirsty brute of a shark? Yeah, you're right. Probably Islander lives? Yeah. I mean, we can always hope that they just throw in like that one little goofball. That you did, without a single scratch on our guests. You showed them what the Sunshine Savior stands for, and gave them a display they won't soon forget. All on your own, too. But even a savior isn't invincible, eh? Go with beautiful. Get yourself checked. Wouldn't want you to be done in by a few scrapes. Hopefully they don't sound like the trolls from... Oh my god, I hope not. I mean, it would make sense, but, like, at the same time, like, I wouldn't mind just, like, a myriad of different, like, island-type accents. What are you, You're a monk. Little and I will keep an eye on things here, in case there's any other seaborne predators that decide to try their luck. Ah, you've returned. Thanks to you two, the talk of the Adventurers Guild is on the lips of all in Casa del Sol. As far as I'm concerned, we can consider the Sunshine Savior a rousing success and a boon for the guild. Lionel here deserves a standing ovation for the bravery he displayed. Taking down a fiend like that And keeping the younglings safe is a feat very few can be boasted. Have you started any? I have not. So I want to go through Heaven's Word as a white mage still, but the big issue is if I do post-MSQ as a white mage, I'll be over-leveled, and I don't necessarily want that. I'd more like to be on par, if anything. So I'm thinking of going through the post-MSQ as something else, either a tank or another healer. I don't know, maybe I'll do a DPS, but that would take a while for queues and stuff. So I'm thinking of doing another. I mean, I could just straight up go as a white mage still and just deal with being over leveled. But it's 80 quests that do they give experience? I forget if post MSQ gives no, it definitely does. I don't know if I'll go in over leveled or if I'll do another class for in between and then jump back onto white mage afterwards. I'll go check the first quest out after this and see what it does. As my vision dimmed, I heard little call out to me. It was his words that delivered me from the brink and allowed me to go further still. They might call me the Sunshine Savior, but you're the true hero of the day. You've given me the courage to go on alone, and for that there's no way I can repay you. Just give me a cool suit. Indeed, our savior had a savior of his own, and the fact we are all grateful for. If I'm a mind to make an honorary, if I'm a mind to make you an honorary Sunshine Savior, suit and all, wear it well, and don't ask me how many more of these I have stashed away. Now, go on, forget your worries, and take in your fill of the festivities, for the Moonfire Fair is safe so long as Lionel stands as its guardian. Duffman. Hey, I shall remain vigilant for any signs of trouble, and if aught appears to threaten the peace, I'll be there to stop it. I would have loved to see him run and just trip so much. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for a quick second. And then I'll go check to see if we get XP for post MSQ. Alright. Oh, there's a lot more people here than when I left. Oh, this guy's got a cute little outfit.
Aunt Chaos Touch. What a cute name. Clear for the lulls, disappointment, and grind. Fidget. Do you give anything? No. Oh, vendor. Oh, you just give these. Oh, I can run through that. That's weird. Alright, that's in Finalfantasy, right? Alright, so what we'll do first is the Revenant's Toll thing, then we'll go to area, check it out, because if anything... Oh, there's a lot in here. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. A friend o' Nedric's, are you? That's a really bad voice. Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. A gesture of goodwill. I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Geralt. He makes his living in weapons and armor and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Might be as it's gone to his head though. Folks don't talk to the man, if you get my meaning. Oh, and he likes a drink and all. Bloody Bear got himself in the forge, though. As a young lad, he was cast out on his ear by his master for the crime of crafting finer wares. And that while piss drunk. Ever since, he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day to day. I known girl ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while though. Last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. That's disgusting. Falling on hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back neither. Can't say for sure where he is now. Seem to remember hearing that he was in the Black Shroud, putting up at Kirst Mill for some such place. You might do well to make commission of his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while. There ain't no other in Eorzea that can do it like him. I mean, the Manderville ones are a little bit better, not gonna lie. Fix relics you care about. I've a promise o' payment. A promise of payment. What might catch your fancy? If you don't like it much, then I'll get old Geralt to fire up on his forge. That much I promise. Bet. All right. So before I go there, we now go to Vesper Bay. Bum, bum. Cape of Wednesday, Kasha, Marino, Moondrip. Alright. Let's go see if... Hello, Taro! See if this is like... I also got the Primal Fear stuff I need to do. Dun, 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 dun. It does give experience. It's very little. So in theory, I can do this without having an issue. Which I guess would be smart. It would be good to do those, and then when the time comes, I am gonna be doing all like the in-between stuff as well, and I'll be fighting. I mean, I'm really enjoying playing as this right. That caught me really off guard. Where do I need to go? Yellow Serpent. So it gives very little experience. It's literally in like the early 2Ks, so you know that I might just risk being a little overleveled here and there. I ended Realm Reborn's main scenario with 2 levels over, so that's that, I guess. Got business with me, have ye, adventurer? Then there better be coin or drink in it, otherwise, or elsewise, bugger off back where you came from. You're going to overload no matter what, unless you take time to raise other class law. Yeah, that's like the whole thing. It's like, do I just go through Post-MSQ as something else? And then if I do, what class do I go with? Because like there's 1 of 3 that I'm looking at. Only 1 of 4. Or no, there's 4 that I'm looking at, but I have to decide which one. Anyways, however that saying goes. I mean, that just means more time to stream and just enjoy it. Not having to rush through the story. Canon class until you walk into Heaven's Word as warrior. Yeah. Well, see, so the thing is, I'm considering using warrior when I'm in Shadowbringers. So in theory, it would be really smart to use warrior in the post-MSQs. So I have it leveled up for when I do need to go along that line. Mainly because I just kind of want to match up with Ardbert. So we might go and grab warrior in a second. You came from restoration work on an old weapon. You say, huh? What makes you think I'd fire a meal up the forge for a grimy old? Yeah, he's a promise of payment. Ye gads! But where in the seventh hell did you get this promise of payment? I ain't got no coin, I tell ye, nay. Not a single bloody gill. Guys, just look at me. How far I've fallen. Me, the greatest weaponsmith of our age, hammering out dints and kettles to pay off a tavern debt. Can ye even begin to grasp the humiliation? Can ye? Bah, of course you can't. Why did I even bother asking? Alright, alright. I'll restore your bloody weapon. Just get that goddamn slip of paper out of me sight. Relic Reborn, now accessible. It can be done on Paladin, Warrior, Monk, Dragoon, Bard, Ninja, Black Mage, Summoner, White Mage, or Scholar. See, now, alright, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm going to do a thing. I mean, let's see. So, like I said, I want to go through Shadowbringers as Marauder, most likely. Because everyone kind of changes what they're doing in that time. So I feel like it would be really funny to be a warrior because it lines up perfectly with Ardbert. I'm not that familiar with tanking anymore. So that's my first issue. My second one is I'm so much more comfortable playing. I mean, I guess I gotta get out of the comfort zone eventually because I'm gonna be leveling all of these up. So no matter what, I'm going to be out of my comfort zone. I'm going to be playing Black Mage at a point. I will be playing Red Mage at a point. nothing will be comfy in the future. So, all right. I'm gonna make my way to Limsa, and I'm gonna grab the warrior class, and we'll go. So obviously, we're gonna take that little bit of time to level up, warrior, but I think it's a nice little like side thing to do for it. Because why not? Again, it's smart in the long run to get the class that I want to use in the future worked on. I don't know why I'm like over-explaining myself. I'm just so nervous to play tank. Where do I need to go? This way.
Oh, it's a cute little outfit.
Thank you. Yeah, you and then one of my best friends are tank mains, so like I know I have like that little shield around to help. But it's I'd rather be the one that's like, hey, you know, if we wipe because of a mechanic, it's not me. We will wipe my fault because I could have just teleported here. Because I didn't heal enough. And that's where I'm more... I don't know why knowing that I didn't heal anyone enough is more comfortable than having them... Oh, hello, Mr. Scholar Man. Having them die because I messed up a mechanic, which is so dumb. Because I didn't pull enough. Ho there, adventurer. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are ye? When AR came out, I only had recently started tanking in WoW using Monk, so when I did the AR beta, I went for Paladin so I could ground floor learn tank here and mained it since. Fair. God, like, I wish I started off as a healer, but I did start off as a tank for my arealmreborn journey. But it was like post-MSQ, if anything, that I was like, oh, healer. I mean, so technically I have been playing healer for 6-7 years, however long I've been playing this game. But it's still so nervy. It was like, oh, summoner looks cool. I'm like, what's this? Scholar fairies? That seems cool. And it was like, it's green. Any axe worth wielding needs 2 hands on the haft and has a blade what can chop clean through a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and brutal force. If you're a mind to make the Marauders your life's work, then our guild welcomes ye with open arms. What say ye, lad? Keen to join the ranks? Yes, sir. Well then, here's a bit o' guild history, so you know what you're getting into. It all started with the ships, you see. What have ships got to do with axes, ye ask? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down for timbers and trees. Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. And since the navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenters to carry axes on board. But any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe is the perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste to all about, whatever. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art o' marauding begin to take shape, especially among pirates, where their strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assemble a crew o' battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits. And that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. After the Gladion Accord was assigned, Though the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was never taken over, or it was taken over, restructured and purged of the pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching o' axe fighting. The members of this new Marauders crew weren't no greed-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors, what sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. Still keen, are ye? Think it over, then let me know if you decide to join our ranks. Yes, ma'am. You've decided then. You're ready to join the Marauders Guild. Alright then. All that needs doing now is to speak with the Axe Master himself. Sounds simple? I've seen folks slink out the door, rather than put themselves in the path that unnerving glare. Oh, that unnerving glare. That's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Warnzion, Warnzion's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when you're talking to him, lad. Good fortune to ye. Yes, I am. No, Nagra Hatia's taco. That character was just made because of the Dawntrail trailer. I love this. I love this community. They're so weird. Yes, I am Eorzea, Axemaster. Eorzea, Axemaster they call me. Not the most imaginative of titles. Fatherless names, absolutely. Really funny though. I agree, but I see he even agrees. Fatherless names, funny. One should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. I'm a welcome to your interest in our guild. The art of the Marauder is used to rend, to cleave, to destroy, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A Marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you. Oh, wait. No doubt the question has already been put out by Blauthota. But once more shall I challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for a bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? I mean, I am a white mage, and we do have a move called Blood Lily. So I kind of already like value blood, if you think about it. So whatever blood I take from people that I kill as a warrior, I'll put into a jar and use it in my blood lilies. Simple as that. Very well. Your name? Well, your name? Attend me well then, little. Hold fast this for this moment of dedication. The path of the Marauder is a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will oft-times be your own. I present to you this axe, a symbol of your commitment. Your first lesson, your first lesson shall be how to hold it. Now grip the haft with both hands and set yourself in a soldier's stance. Alright. Let me make sure I have the right the right HUD things. UI setting. Oh, wait, no, it's under HUD layout. Wait, how do I do the shared? Oops. Was just thinking, based on the cutscenes and the Dirtblender being the main hero, I wonder what happened to his companions from the field with Bahamut. They were transported forward, but never seen any. It's true. Where are they now? They're just kind of out there vibing, doing what else they wish. Is it under system? interesting. Display, gamepad, themes, other. What is it? Under character, controls, general. They should be reintroduced as a companion group to the Scions. They did say they'd introduce new NPCs to the trust system. Oh, that would be really cool. Alright, apply that. I'll include that. Sharing. Okay, everything but 1, 2, and 3 are set. Perfect. Oh, where is it? Here. We'll do that. Absolutely. We need to have our main boy, little meteor, little derplander, to have someone that is, you know, trying to go about business, if you catch the drift. All right, I just need to go do something. I mean, I'll do this first, and then I'll go fix that up, I guess. Oh yes, he an Angie boy. You cut a striking figure, little, but a heroic pose is unlikely to cut a swath through your enemies. You stand now here as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straight into combat as befits a novice of our discipline. Go forth and slay the beast-slaying, scurry-crawling pest that plague the outskirts of Limsa Lominsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, and little ladybugs shall be your piteous adversaries this day. Piteous. I don't know. Return to me once 3 of each creature has fallen by your blade. Yes, sir. What do you do? I guess I'll skip. No, I did a bunch of these. All right. I'm trying to think. I need to go over here. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of random side quests for the little lad to do. Every little bit of experience in the beginning does help. But no, I need to go get some glamour prisms. And leaves and fates and challenge logs. True. Okay, yeah. The leaves are the thing that I always forget about doing. I don't know why I'm running over here, but I am. Got it. So run leaves, do a bunch of fates as best as I can. Challenge log stuff. I need to do the hunting log as well. Level quests, or I mean like level things like this.
Oh, hello, fellow warrior.
Wait, what is that? Oh, highway robbery, and they came from the deep. Yeah, leveling roulette. Look at the little lad here. Haro Puff. I need to go to Hawker's Alley. I want to see how much some will go for. I definitely need to level up my these phase challenge log, side quest, leveling roulette, hunting log, Palace of the Dead. True, Palace of the Dead. That's so rare. I need to go get that unlocked. Or would it be Metis? No. Is it smart to buy it off here right now? I think this would be my best bet because I don't have it unlocked with my Grand Company yet. The 1250, but then it's just like might as well get the 16 or the 12.5 and then compare. You should just get that. I mean, I could just do the 8K for a little bit. I did make a lot of outfits. Let me do some math really quick. I want to see which one's the better deal. I think the 16 is better. My phone is being slow today. I'm just gonna get the 16. I actually really don't care. Can I get any tops that I wanted? $2,500 for this. $30K for that. That's not even the one that I can dye. $80K for the one you can dye. Casual 208K and then 459K. So 450 essentially. What is the varsity at? The varsity's only at 55. Interesting. Oh, that's a nice top. That makes sense that it's so expensive. Alright. Yeah, nice hair you got there, lady. It's like we match a little bit. I'm like a weird little ball of anxiety today. My levels are just so up there for some reason. Days like that too. Yeah, I don't know. It's these are like the worst days. Bismarck wants fresh lamb. Does it? Bismarck, I guess, actually, not Bismarck. No, you don't need to give me money. Why won't it let me do that? No, it's fine. No, you are okay. You don't have to. It is okay. Here. Very kind lad. No, you are all good. No need for giving the schmuns. The shmoola, if you would. Other weird ways of saying money. Jesus, man. You have over 100 more. Jesus. That's very fair. Now, I always feel so bad, like, taking gil from people or just anything. Like, if it's, like, those random, like, occasions that are like, here's a random pet. Those are always funny, but, like, I always feel so bad. Taking money. No. Oh, are you absolutely sure? I mean, I know 100 mil is still a lot, and 300k is like barely a dent, but still. Okay, I'm sorry. Is there like a funny emote I can do that works with this? You have my respect. But actually, oh, fair. You, good man. You good man. Ah, yes, money. I'm gonna go make a very bad financial decision. I'm gonna go get a sweater. A very expensive sweater. Boing, boing. That would absolutely be me winning the lottery. It's like, oh my god, I have all this money. Time to go make poor decisions and just buy all of One Piece. It's so expensive, but it's so pretty. Or financial decisions. Let's go. I can give you back the other 100k. I don't mind that. Where is it? Oh, wait. Not shift I, do I? I still have 2. Okay. This should work in theory. If I remember right, because I only do these 2 in black. Actually, no, the shoes weren't even dyed. Perfect. This. Take my varsity. I mean, I'll also just toss these in there at this point, because it would be smart. Toss that, and then toss that. Move dye off there. Dye these. And then save. Apply. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to get like the remove the Emperor's New like rings and jewelry and stuff because I don't really like seeing those all pop up. Link to a glam plate. And then we'll put this there, and then that's that. Which I'm curious as to how this one will look with. I do like the little sweater. It's cute. Again, thank you for that. Like, it means a lot, man. Oh. I hate that. So I'm growing my hair out. I'm like getting it long because why not? I'm no longer in a relationship where I'm being told that I'm not allowed to have short hair. Or I'm not allowed to have long hair. So which I mean that's been a long while, but like I'm growing it out again. This is my second time going long hair, and every once in a while my hair will get stuck in my beard. And it's the most uncomfortable feeling to pull it out. Yeah. Like, I'm getting jump scared by the orange every time. Oh dear. No. Oh. What, but... You take good, you... Thank you. It's more like weep in joy. So I'll do this right afterwards. 200G each on it. Not a big deal. Okay. But still, thank you very much. That means a lot. You're like, he has to walk through here eventually. I'm more doing that side quest. Out of, do you have Omni Crafters done? Like, do you have max level on all of them? And if so, which was the easiest, would you say, to get to 90? Or out of the crafters that you yeah, each one except for blue. Fair. Yeah, blue just kind of like a there. Oh wait, there's one. Here. Waste wit. I don't think for. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the earring on because I kind of do like this one. I love them all equally at the same time. Okay, fair. I leveled miner and botanist 5-10 levels ahead of the crafters. Fair. Portraits. Edit, save, edit portrait. Wait, import settings. I hear people say that to do the like crafters and gatherers, it's relatively fast and easy. It sometimes does just require a little bit more patience. It's a nice top, damn. No. So this is here. So many options for leveling stuff now. Yeah, you got a bunch of different ways that you can go about it, right? What the? I'm gonna say, how did you not die? It was always a great way. The crafting, tribal quest, Ishgard, resto stuff. Oh, true. I always forget about Ishgard resto. Nexus at 4 for main. Yeah, fight him together we shall. Random Alizin. Named Aaron Kingsfolk. Oh, sorry, off the combo. Son of a... I'm really curious if playing through Warrior for the time being will actually get me to wanna be a tank more. I feel like my heart is still just forever set on, like, healers, but it'd be funny if going through Shadowbringers as a tank is, like, opening my eyes to playing that role if possible. Or I guess more often. Let's see.
There's a fate.
I mean, there's a fate over there, too. So let me go for that one first. Even though I'm, like, rocking no gear. What am I fighting? Oh, these guys.
Oh, hello, tiny mandragores.
Come in. Ooh, having my chocobo with me would also probably be smart. Level 16, we can do... Oh, yeah. That won't be... Or, I mean, nah, the early stuff won't be too bad to tank through, but... so long as I don't get, like... Which ones do I not want to tank through? Literally just Arum Veil, I think, is like the only thing at the moment I wouldn't want to tank through. And I have a while to go before that anyways. Takes patience, really? Yeah. Again, like I did, so on my main, I never got this, Ether Crystal. On my main, or on my raid character, I should say, considering this is going to become my main, I've already played on this character more in the past 11 streams than I've played on my other one in the past 11 weeks. I'm leveling up Warrior on it as well, and I got the hiccups again. This was my weeks on. I just had to force myself to queue for stuff as healer more. Yeah, it really does come down to that, doesn't it? Where you're just like, I need to do this. Like, I'm just gonna push through and do my best. Because, like, as time goes on, I'll be more comfortable playing it. Because, like, again, I started off as a paladin. I went to scholar. I was really uncomfortable then. And now I'm going back to trying to tank a bit. And it's spooky. It also I always find it funny that healers always have like a tough time being tanks, and tanks always have a tough time being healers, but DPS will just be like, hey man, I hit buttons as it has the glow around. I know my combos. And then if they go into another job site or job way, it's just kind of like a, oh hey, this is kind of easy. Oh wait, I need to move this. No, I'll keep that there, I guess. Or will I make it? Oh, I know where I'll put my thing, actually, never mind. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my tank stance, but I'll just put it on to one of the far right stuff, positions. Dun, 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 dun. My experience with tanking really helped me understand healing situations more only because I know what I'm looking for as a tank. Oh, that's so fair. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because obviously as someone who's tanking, you're like, oh, I want heals now. So if you're the one giving the heals to the tank, you'll be like, oh yeah, no, that this is when they'll want the heals, not like earlier or later. I mean, sometimes an early heal isn't bad, but better than a late heal. Hello, ma'am. I'm James Randall. How are you today? Oh, don't worry. I'm a healer main, and I still overheal sometimes. So don't worry. You're A-okay, brother. Sometimes you gotta overheal. It's not the best, but everyone's alive. I'm surprisingly really bad with healing on like regen healers. Like White Mage and Astro are my weak spots. I'm a significantly better shield healer. Which that's why I'm so excited to go through all the leveling again. And actually pay attention to the Sage story this time, because I really didn't last time, admittedly. See, so Astra was the one that I was more comfortable with when it came to regen healing, but now I'm going through as White Mage, so. But I do use Sage. Sage is so fun. I love Sage. They have very good, like, okay, I mean, obviously the damage has to be good considering you're healing with damage, but they feel like a shield and a regen healer in one, which is why I really like it. But then they have like the DPS output that fits a little better. Sage is definitely my _1 class. I think will always be my favorite class in this game now. Until a new healer's arrives and we learn something like interesting about it, like it's a necromancer or something, and that's cool somehow. You know, that's one thing. But Sage is my baby. Even though Scholar is like my first healer that I ever really played, Sage just hit that mark perfectly for me. You return to me a different man. Already your face shows a harder cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you are capable. But there is much training to be done before you will wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons and build your strength, and make of each swing an instinctive act. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step forward towards the mastery of the Marauder way. Implacable, relentless, such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and the battlefield. Honestly, come see on my paladin is my favorite heal. The amount of times I've soloed or do dungeon bosses and kept myself on my DPS. That's, yeah, no, Pally in like the high level stuff is amazing. A paladin mixed with a dancer is like the perfect combo for not having a healer. Because you got those healing dance, you got some shield samba, you got dance partner. It's like, it's literally the perfect thing if two people are just gonna go into stuff. Little, you approach me with the Marauder stride, determined, unswerving, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I am pleased. Don't, buddy, I still got some hesitation. I'm just not letting you see it. The time has come for you to begin a new stage of your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by the thick, heavy blade. And that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength. Thus, we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess, or as a marauder possesses, or as a marauder must possess. Oh my god, I'm reading this right. Sounds good. Is developed through a traditional method passed down through the generations of the guild, a method that you, too, shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Bornbhar at the practice arena downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. Wrong button. Okay, so I get tank stance at 10. I'm gonna put you there. Overpower. This. Nearby enemies. Tomahawk, that's my distance. You go there. No. You go there. Storm's Path, it goes with Maim. I'm just gonna like set this up early. Throw of the Battle, that goes there. Holmgang goes there. I can go there, and then... I'll do it like this, actually. 1, 2, 3, there. Okay, that's how I'm gonna like my stuff. The X-Master told me you'd be on your way. My name's Bowenbar. Good it is to meet you, my new marauder friend. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right. Our traditional method involves smashing a rock with your axe. But you can't just use any old swing. You need to hit the rock just so. Rotgim, of fellow marauders waiting outside Zephyr Gate by the bridge over Rogues River. She'll tell you how it's done. Yes, sir. So I need to go to Zephyr Gate. I should have some of my nature bar, but finally.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
feel like I need to befriend this person just because they have the word frog in their name now. Just a little bit more. Gotta get fought. Then we will go back to the quest. That's right. Okay, Rampart goes there. I go to this one. Ba-da-ba-ba. So to make sure that the staticky sound wasn't happening. You know what? Here, let me actually start using these. I mean, even just by straight up, like, fighting these enemies, I'm getting decent experience. Which is very nice. I think that should do it. Okay. Just gonna flip in this guy, and I'll be right back. Uga Shaka. Alright. Or we'll, where am I right now? I'm in middle. Middle, lower, middle, 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 middle. Alright. We'll go do those in a little biddle. Oh, hello, Drowning Frog. Are you on that now? Oh, B-Cloud. That's what I need to fight. Oh. Okay. The game did not like me jumping there for a second. It had other plans. Oh, that's one of the rocks I'm gonna have to break, I think. Or the rock that I have to break. Alright, 3 done there. Ba-da-ba-boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Greetings, lad. Ready to split some stone, are ye? I've 3 nice hard rocks for ye to build up a sweat on. Don't try nothing fancy now, just hit him with a good old solid heavy swing. Yes, ma'am. I am an overachiever. I turn those rocks into dust. That's the way to do it, lad. Now you've got the idea. Why don't you have at him a little harder with that heavy swing of yours? Hold nothing back. Fade away. Fade away. I can see you're a natural. Me head's still ringing with the sound of yo cracking boulders. With the sound of cracking boulders. Take yourself back to the Axe Master Wizrone and let him know you're ready for something harder. Well, certainly. Fog. They're one letter off being frog. Oh, that was the Final Fantasy OG people. Again, I don't have any plans of joining an FC at the moment. So that's mainly why I didn't accept that invitation. Ba-da-bum-bum. 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 Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-do-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can I ride like a Puck hatchling as a mount? That'd be cool. I think they're one of like, even though they're relatively ugly, they're like one of the cuter looking enemies. Welcome back. I'm getting messed up right now. Do I have any potions I can use? You guys done? That's what I thought. Beast gauge. Make it smaller for now and just put it here. Alright, what else am I looking for? Summerfold, Summerfold, Summerfold. 3 Malm Bend. Well, oh god, I need to remember where the did it say bogey in here? It did say a bogey. Do 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 do. Men. Angry at that. Where are you? Well, I need to fight these. I get this done at least as well. Oh, 15 for that. What's wrong button? Actually, do I have anything that I can equip? No. I only need to fight one more, but I don't want that one there to aggro to its friend. I mean... Come with me. Don't get your friend all twisted and angry as well. Megalocrab. Megalomart. It's like one of the best places to shop at. Chuck Mangione goes there all the time. He endorses it too. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I had my eyes closed. Which for once isn't a lie. I do need to go unlock what's it called still? House of the Dead, and probably do some runs of that at a point. I'll try and do this one. It better not fail horribly. Oh, wait, no, the killer wasps can just one-shot me, can't they? You know what? I don't got the armor for this one. I ain't doing it. I don't want to get one-shot. I'm missing Ground Raider and these guys in Lower Cedarwood. I'm trying to remember where the Raiders are. Are them being near water? I think. No. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. They're not near water. Am I? But they were like on one of these edges for some reason. Over here, or are these? No, those are goblins. Little, oh, goblin boys. Right there, maybe. It's like the one area I'm not somehow familiar with still, even though I spend most of my time as a scholar. That's a big old ladybug. Looking for the raiders. I always forget where they are. It says they're in Summerfold. Are they like in like a weird... Oh, wait, are they over here? They're over here, haha. I was right, actually, they are near water. Just not the water I thought they were near. Are them? Yeah. My sense of direction is not the best.
Will you guys just go away?
I'm in Limsa and like Lenosea so often, yet this area always just still gets the better of me. Let me turn this off so I don't keep attracting them. I should just put one of these on my bar at this point. Let me. Ba-da-bum-bum. I know. Don't stun me. Hey, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses. Come on, man. Alright, and then the last one I need is... No, wrong button. Is in Lower Eorzea. We'll go to that one later. You want to be a fisher out of the blue, so you want to be an arcanist. Where, you know what, I'm just gonna use this and TP over. Wild Witch Heart. That's actually kind of a cool name. Curiosity Berry. Ooh. Oh, they're part of the Vibes group. What are you playing for today? Honestly, I might end soon just because I'm a little... Hello there. I'm a little hungry. I want to at least get to 20, if at all possible. At bare minimum, I want to do 1 dungeon. So hopefully I can get to 16, do a dungeon, and then call it there. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind little? An urgent request for help has arrived from the Red Rooster Steed. And I have chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of megalocrabs has unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. As this is your first outing, an official marauder dude, you shall be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Soulquib. She waits for you on the floor below. May devastation follow in your wake. Aye, little, I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Eorzea expects me to give you the details then. Very well. It seems the farmers need us to clear out a megalocrab nest near the morning window. Or footsteps. Oh, that's what I heard. Near the Morning Widow in Lower Eorzea. I shall trust you to find your way there. Just don't forget your axe. Aha, I cannot TP over there because I do not have the dry docks. So I have everything but Wolf's Den and Morbury. Lower Eorzea. Oh, I can also fight the dodos? Which is in Cedarwood, which is up there, which I'll do after this. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! Please, it's my grandson.
them snippers have got him. I told, Singard not to go too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready, little. We need to move now. Yes, ma'am. Do 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 do. Head away. I got football stuck in my head. Ah, bugger and shite. Get away from me, you bloody bastard. I'm barely taller than this kid is sitting down on his freaking arse. I used telekinesis to tell him to piss off. Do. I think the thing that right now is worrying me the most about being a tank is when I get to Shiva. I really hope I'm not told to MT, because I don't remember the mechanics in her fight all too well. And by all too well, I mean at all. So I'll check out a video on it in the meantime, or like before I know I'm gonna be doing it. Baseball Shiva? Oh, okay. Never mind then. It depends on if you want to do sync. Well, if I'm not, I can just unsync. True. Unsyncing probably will have to happen for some things, mainly Bahamut. Because I have not been able to get an actual queue for Bahamut in better part of a year or two. But that's besides the point. Thank you, mister. I thought I was dead for sure. I can't even play outside no more. With all, what with all those scary monsters about? Me ma and me da, they were both killed in by some nasty bugger not long ago. And, Aro just big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. I make it pay well for what it did to me, folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Little here who will be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. You let us worry about that big nasty bugger. She's like, stupid kid. Doesn't even know what he's seeing. Consider your first duty a success, Little. In time, it's time you head back as well. Before Wernzion begins to worry, I've left a corpse for the crabs. Yes, ma'am. Okay, gotta do 2 things here first. Before I head back. I need to fight the dodos, and then I need to go and get... What is that one? Oh, is that for my, the island thing?
Yeah.
Alright, Firefly, Mossless Gobu, Fat Dodo. Okay, but actually, let me see. Lower, lower, western, lower, lower. Western, 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 upper. Alright, so 1 in upper, 4 in lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in upper. Or in middle? In west. 6 in western, 1 in upper, 4 in here. Ah. Nice jacket you have there, my friend. Oh, this is the visiting. You may now visit the island sanctuary of a party member or free company. To unlock, you must be Endwalker. I know. So Fireflies. Okay, God's Grip, Morabbey Bay, God's Grip, God's Grip. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I have my first stun. Then I can just go blah. A lot easier. That's a big lad right there. He's probably the Fate boss. Spooky as it may be, I don't want to fight it. I mean, I kind of do, but I really don't at the same time. Just wanted to make sure. Oh. Didn't realize that I had to fight these quick rings. Killing just random enemies. They're not totally random, but they're innocent for the most part. I am a cold-blooded killer. I always feel kind of bad for that part. It's like, man, these things weren't really, I don't know, doing anything to be provoked. But, like, we're just kind of killing them at this point. It's a little messed up, not gonna lie. Alright, so I have my main healer for this character at the moment leveled up. I'm leveling up my main tank. I'll need a main DPS soon. and I'll need to figure out what I want that DPS to be. Oh, wait, I still have more in God's Grip. I have one more Marble Mole. And then some Fireflies. Oh, I need to do 2 more of... Oh, man, it put us up to 4. I didn't realize it put me up to 4. Oops. I'm just so used to killing the 3 and just moving along. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. I think the Fireflies might be over there. I'll fly around close to the ground looking for them. Or all western. What are they having? Energy level for Heavensward, since it gives you that little extra bit of acknowledgement. True. Yeah, I mean, I have enjoyed using Dragoon in the past. So I could go with Dragoon. That wouldn't be bad. Nyum. Fireflies are over here. I think if... Oh, no, not that. Actually, how many do I need to kill? 4 as well. A part of me was thinking if I were to go with a DPS, I might go Machinist. Something about it has like called me to it in the past, but I've never like just actually tried to level it up. Pugilist was one of the ones that I was more on the unenjoyed side of. But I like it in the later levels. Lancer and Dragoon, very nice. So I got, okay, but to be fair, I do have one from Gridania, one from Limsa. So I guess the fair, the fair funny thing would be to go with another, or go with the other city-state. I mean, technically Dragoons are from Ishgard, even though you start off in Gridania. I can go Pugilist, Rogue. Not Pugilist, Rogue. Pugilist, Samurai. Machinist, Thaumaturge, Red Mage. Which maybe I'll go with the Thaumaturge to Black Mage because it's like in par with me being a White Mage. There's many reasons for each of them. You know what? I'll do something that I love. I'll watch an old Larry video and figure out from there on his Basicallys, or from like his Basically series, of which seems most interesting at that expansion. More Abbey Bay. More Abbey Bay. I need some mossless mans. Give me some of it, true. And I wouldn't be leveling up a DPS class until end of Heaven's Word, if anything. So that would be like the perfect time to do it. And it's been one that I've had my eye on for a while. Might as well give it a try. Do like different things per level up. Because I've done Black Mage up to 70, I believe. But I've only like leveled up Machinist to like 40. I think I legit only did 10 levels on it. So that would give me a new pace, a new feeling and experience. And then out of the tanks that I could choose at the moment, this one is the one that I've leveled up the least. Oops, I meant to do this. Meat, honey, meat. Orb. I'll put this with here and that there. My Fantasia. Double. Alright, that one's done. Perfect. Bring me back into Limsa now so I can do that quest. That'll be 5. I'll have 10 to do next. That should bring me to 15, 16. And then I'll be able to do a dungeon and we'll be all goog. Mr. Bungo Stray Dog, man. Aw. I love Bungo Stray Dogs. Good anime. I haven't fully seen it, but from the bit that I've seen, very good. I should continue watching that.
Friend.
So, you have shattered the shelves of the Megalo Crab and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, little. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is known as terror in the lands of Eorzea, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were 2 of many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance fit your mind, flit through your mind a little? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skill. If you were to answer the lad's cry for revenge, imagine dying to a crab. I know, right? God. I mean, if the crab was like 50 feet wide and like 20 feet tall and had the force of a freight train, then yeah, I can. But like, still, just make it walk outside when it's raining. It'll just cook slowly. Oh, you're afraid of it attacking you? Throw some lemon on it. That'll get it. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. Give me a chest piece. Next, I will grab a 16, 10, 17, 11. I'll grab the helmet next. Little, I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sighard bade you slay. The tale of this creature's name, the tales name this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the stampeding mountain. Such is his immense size and bulk. I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. A single step toward that distant goal, I send you to blind iron mills. We've had word that the folk are falling prey to the claws of local galagos. It is your task to protect the weak from those unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. You beat the crab as a cheap version of Dancer, but wielding Lotus Scratch Off and Red Lobster gift cards. Absolutely. I could go for some crab right now. Level 21, level 24. So I got those that I can use once I get up there. Where is this? Down here again? Alright, so Tempest Gate. I want to rock this as my Marauder for now. I want to rock this as my Marauder. You know what? This one really fits Marauder for the moment. I did just get the sweater. And then once the giant crab is beat, we shall have a beautiful feast. Bong, 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 bong. Hello, little Galago. I think that one died to having a heart attack. I didn't even hurt him in the end. At least I don't think I hurt him. This is a level 9? Wouldn't be too bad. Oh wait, if I have to sync for it, okay, I'm good. Level 15 for that. Level 26 for that, and 50 for you. Oh, I have overpower now. I haven't realized that. Wasn't really paying attention to the fact that I could just go guapa. I'll just put you there for now, whatever. Changed overpower so it's not. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. That's honestly one of the reasons why I stopped using Warrior at the time that it was a frontal cone, because it was just like, why does everyone else have a good AoE, and then this is just boo, front smash, but now it's like an actual thing that makes sense. They've made some good changes, and I'm very happy that it's not just a dumb, stupid, freaking frontal cone. Alright, I can go back to the Marauders Guild, which I'll do that. I'll go back for now. Let me just too lazy to just keep flying over. Welcome back, little. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain and have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer from coin this season, or suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. Everything is in western, so can't do those just yet. Let's go, doggy. Wee. Like a boy. Dive bomb. Neum. Plane striders, more like ground striders, because you're on the floor, not on a plane. Even though the plane's another word for, you know, like a long area of ground. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm like so jumbled up in the head right now. Oh my goodness. It might be from the fact that I've barely eaten today, but that's besides the point. I almost never eat anyways. Let me go to Western real quick. So I want to be able to get the 15th or level 15's quest, and I don't think this is gonna give me enough to level up. 3k 7 8 9 10 3,000. Yeah, no, it's just gonna barely not be enough. I think I get the same way. I get major tunnel vision from work or something else, and I'll just forget to eat, and then just not exactly. Oh, that's just a big boy. I don't want to fight big boy. Like, I had a granola bar. I didn't have any stuff to put in with my protein shake, so I couldn't have one of those. So that's that. But I'll probably eat in a bit. Say a quick hello since I don't have much. Hello, Daniel. Hope your trip is going well. We're currently leveling up Warrior for post-MSQ stuff. Oh, yo, what's your go-to sush? Like, what's your favorite roll? God, sushi's so good. I really hope I can go to the mall this weekend because they have my favorite onigiri at like this. There's like a little like Japanese market at the mall that I go to, and it's just the best. Spicy tuna, Boston shrimp tempura. Oh, there's some heavy hitters. Spicy tuna hits hard. Love spicy tuna. I haven't had a Boston roll before. And then shrimp tempura. Shrimp tempura is really good. There we go. 15. No stuff to slay. What else is there to kill? Not the buzzards. Bum 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 bum. Here, let me do this really quick because I think it'd be. Let me do this really quick because I think it would work. Even Little is over here saying hello to Daniel. I don't know why I thought that'd be really cute. It is, but I don't know why that came to mind. It's an interesting outfit. Another streamer, man. Provoke, we'll put up here. Actually, we'll put provoke here. I used to be able to, I mean, I still definitely could. I just don't go as often, but there was a point where I would have sushi every weekend. But one of my favorite rolls to have, I can't have anymore. I guess I'm gonna have to head out. If I'll sometime tomorrow, I'll jump in for stream for a few hours. If not, sounds good. Hope your trip is going well. If you can't jump in, no worries. You don't got to. If you can't, don't worry about using your data on this. Hope you're having a good time, and I'd love to hear about how it went when you come back. And yes, like Link said, stay safe and enjoy yourself. Obviously, like, vacation trips are amazing no matter what, so long as it's for a good reason. Obviously, I mean, vacation's a good thing. A trip is not always. My blabbermouth will just keep going still. Pukachling. Western. The hedge moles and then the dusk bats. So in the past, one of my favorite rolls were chicken teriyaki rolls. Absolutely love them. And I'm not able to have most meats anymore, so I can't have my chicken teriyaki roll, which was so freaking tasty. But my main ones now are crab salad rolls. It's like the minced crab, Cali rolls, garden rolls, and shrimp nigiri. And then if I can, I get onigiri as well. And this is just 2, I believe. And I don't think I've tried any of those. I'll have to keep an eye out. They're so the garden roll is literally just a salad wrapped in rice and seaweed. but it's such a refreshing, like, little cleanse that, like, it works perfectly. Because, like, it's nice and light, you know, gives your mouth that, like, little change of when you're just having fish constantly. California rolls, obviously, that's kind of just like a basic classic, but the chicken teriyaki is so good. My taste changed because only a few years ago I tried sushi and could barely stomach it, although I really wanted to like. This is gonna be such a weird question. Did you have COVID in between those times? Okay, no, it was just like I didn't know where you tried it again, and now you get it all the time. I was gonna say, nope, no COVID. Damn. See, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, before I had COVID, I couldn't eat this. Now I have it all the time. And then people are like, oh, I used to eat this all the time before I had COVID. Now I can't stomach it at all. That's like me with red meat. Loved it, had COVID, could not eat it anymore. And then pork and chicken are a whole different boat. Alright, I'll leave those ones for later. I'm gonna go do level 15 quest. And then, I don't think I've ever had COVID. Haven't really been sick in the last year. Damn, fair. I am a very immunocompromised person at times, so I get sick for the slightest things. And when I did have COVID, it lasted like 3 weeks, which was very fun. What am I looking at over here? I'll have to read the raid stuff later. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you yet require far more training, but do not despair, little. As Axemaster and a fellow marauder, this I swear I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice clearly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, and the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. I think I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the helmet for now. For some reason it's telling me to wear this. Oh, it's because of the plus magic defense there. Yeah, no game. This is the outfit I gotta wear. Iron Axe. Next we grab the pants for sure. I see you've been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words, it shows in your bearing. Your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. There have been reports of sizable creatures roaming the outskirts of Aleport in western Lenosia. This monster is no Kujata, but the threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. Should it also prove a worthy foe to test your burgeoning prowess? That's my dog walking. Never mind. I thought I heard something. How do you find this beast? Well, I am fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances
a veteran hunter, and an archer by the name of Rinfrid. He took up resistance in Aleport some years ago, and will gladly aid you in this task. With Rinfrid assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide its swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing be true. Yes, sir. Honestly, the more that I read about the job's like story and stuff, the more I'm enjoying them. Serious business. So I'm still very nervous. Yes. But I'm excited for the day that I go through an expansion not as a healer, which obviously will be through Shadowbringers, and see how it changes my perspective on being a healer or a tank or a DPS main. Cute fit. Aw, it's a Famal's outfit. Guardian Corpse God, that's a female version. One o' Wuzrin's boys, are ye? Why, I've known that sprat since he was knee-high to a, well... They give some appreciation for the role of when you're not used to it. Absolutely. Well, he was always kind of a big fella, was Wuzrin. And now they call him Axemaster, eh? Not a subtle lot, you marauders. I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble. What you need to do, then, is take yourself northwest up to Camp Skull Valley, and give a good whistle. The mean bugger you after, his name's Patripatan. Patripatan? That sounds so weird. By the by, will come running around the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory, so you better have your cleaver of yours ready. Oshkon's blessing be upon ye. Oshkon's blessing, however it's pronounced. It's like my whole thing is like I'm thinking like, hey, I like these jobs. I like this job, I like that job, whatever it may be. I'm always nervous that like I'm gonna find a job that I'm like, oh wait, this is really fun, and then suddenly prefer that over my current job. And I mean, for content wise, that's one thing. I could easily do that. Okay. I could easily do like DPS for story or healer for other. I mean, if I did go along the DPS route, or not the DPS, the story route, oh my god, the tank route for next expansion, that's fine, because the tank that I usually play with is considering being a DPS for dawntrail. This is by the aesthetic. I was drawn to Paladin because of the sword and board. That's fair. That's kind of the thing that brought me to it as well, because I was like, ooh, this is like a very noble feeling, like interesting, like respected class, I should say. And that's why I first picked it when I was getting into the game. But I feel like I'm drawn to healers now because like I'm a very medically complicated person, and I feel like I can pick up there where I lack in real life for others around me in game, which is a very weird way to go about it, but 'tis my comfortable way of thinking. Like my friend, he chose to go with Dark Knight
I always get told by my friends, who know I play Paladin, that it makes sense for my personality because I'm usually Protector. Yeah, everyone's drawn towards something that they're associated with in real life. Like that friend, he's a very Protector kind of person. I'm a very like I want to help my friends, you know, recover from a situation that they might have been through. You know, I'm always there to help, like, talk through stuff if they're having a bad day or just, like, a bad mental moment. One of my other friends is very crazy and chaotic and a little on the wonky side, so she plays Reaper and Black Mage. So, like, I like that everyone's roles do match what they're playing to a certain degree. But it's really cool. Reaper is such a fun. It looks so that's one that I've legit never tried yet. But it looks so fun. Because if, depending on how things go, our dawntrail group would look like Reaper for the guy who plays tank, Black Mage for the one who plays... No, Reaper again, I think, for the one who plays Reaper mainly. So we'll have 2 Reapers as our DPS. Potentially myself as healer, as a Sage, or a White Mage, depending. Or myself as a tank. Which will be very interesting to see how our dynamics go with that. But seeing 2 Reapers go into Avatar and stuff is just so cool. I've been in contact with Rinfred, and he had naught but praise for you, little. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There's one more task I would ask you to complete this day. A task that will demonstrate you for how strong you have become. Report to Scapfrugum. He awaits in the bank of Aglis River. He shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Reaper is definitely one of the DPS that I've seen that I'm like, I know I will love playing this. It is just so, like, scythes are one of my favorite kind of weapons ever. In Elden Ring, in Dark Souls, in Diablo, I love having a scythe. So, like, seeing Reaper, I know I'm gonna, like, be right keen with that. But leveling up DPS is a little later on. Aye, lad, I know why you're here. And after seeing this big old boulder, I'd wager you know why you're here too. Reaper is my main melee currently. It seems like one of the best melees to run right now. How did it take you a while to start enjoying it, or were you just into it right off the bat? I love it. It's definitely a busy class. Oh, definitely. But it looks so pretty. Now my rock's a bit more challenging than those pebbles Rotgim had you training on. To crack this beauty will require a relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Haha. Warzone wouldn't send you out here if he didn't think you capable. Ah, would you look at that? On your first attempt too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master for you. Once I had my hotbar sorted the way. It makes sense for different combos. It was a few days to really get used to it though. Fair. I think that's like the big thing for most classes, especially the, speaking of Reapers.
Oh, nice little poncho.
Especially for the classes that have like heavy combos to go through, like what's it called? There's the red mage. That one's very combo heavy technically. So having that all set up to your personal like reference is the most important thing out of it all. And it's interesting to see that Reaper is the same way. I knew you would return before long. The deafening crack of a shattering boulder reached me even here. The feat of strength deserves recognition. Or this feat of strength deserves recognition. You shall have it in the form of a new technique, adopted by the and perfected by our guild forebearers. The tomahawk throw was the first devised by pirates as an opening attack on closing enemy vessels. We primarily focus on close quarter combat, but you will no doubt find having a powerful range strike at your disposal will greatly expand, or at your disposal greatly expands your tactical versatility. I sense the impending confrontation with Kujata weighs heavily on your mind, little. But hurried swings lead to glancing blows. There is. I also realized I went one of those words really high for some reason. Like my voice like did a weird crack. So apologies for that if that was a little too loud. This also referred to attending the peak of mastery you seek. Only steady measures. Sense. All right, take the pants. And I need to be level 20 for this one. All right. I put on these pantaloons and then put this on. All right, my friend. Are you prepared for a quick little dungeon run? If you're down to heal, go for that. If you want to do DPS, go for that. I mean,
Oh, look at that sage outfit, though.
oh,
Hello, little Louisoire.
aha, XP bonus. Receiving a mentor / new adventure / returner party bonus. I have a minion for each class change. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna put that on before I forget. Alright, leveling. So we can only go between Seshdasha or Tamtera. I wonder how long this will... Oh, never mind. We're gonna try and pull them up forward to these guys. Green. Perfect. I've actually never been healed by a sage, so this is really interesting to see it from the other side. Also funny seeing Cardia do such little numbers. Healing you just DPSing? Oh my god, that's perfect. This is why I love why I love Sage. It is just like a nice little, hey, you can still focus on doing DPS over most other things. And then if you have to like put on shield or something, you can do that, but it's not like the top priority in lower areas. Take out the clans, no XP reward for mobs. Oh, true. I'm just gonna pull over here then. Come on, bucko, look at me. I didn't realize that I thought the black mage was the one wearing the Y'shtola fit, not the samurai. Yeah, I guess I'll read for that and then pass on these. Yeah, that's fair. Hello there, swallowtail reavers. How are you doing today? Oh, I wanted to see if they had adventure points. Give me some game. Oh, ooh, that guy watches or reads One Piece. That's perfect. Interject can go here. For now. Where did that scurvy dog come from? Come on, bucko. I went in here at level 16. I'm level 18 now, which is pretty dope. Yeah, leveling to 50 should be relatively easy throughout these next few streams. Honestly, seeing that the stream has been 3.5 hours almost is very surprising. Because it does not feel like 3 hours have gone by. It feels like maybe an hour and a half at most. I don't know. So I'm just very happy that I'm doing all of this. I've wanted to, you know, get back into streaming for the longest time now, and this gave me a good reason and good start back into it all. Ooh, I'm just a little bit off that 19. I didn't realize I was gonna bring those guys over as well. Oh, bro. But I don't know who you think you're attacking, but not today, Buster. Oh, what world is she from originally? She's from Marlith. I don't know where that is. Has to be one of like the new worlds in the data center. Oh, streaming, just not sure what I'd actually do with it. Yeah. That's like one of the big like thoughts behind it. Legitimately, if I wasn't in the situation that I'm in, I probably wouldn't actually stream. So, like, because for me, it's a hobby. If it turns into something, it turns into something. If it doesn't, so be it. I enjoy it for the time that I do it. But it is really fun for the perspective. Can I just stun this? I can. Awesome. It is really fun for the perspective of meeting new people and seeing how many people are also invested into the same stuff as you. Like, even though this game's got millions of players, it still blows my mind to actually meet them like this. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm going to commend you. Perfect. Ooh, I'm level 22 from that. Tempting as it is to go on to the next quest, I'm very hungry. So I should probably eat. So, oh, look at that. Now that's a lad and a half. Remember when this first came out, the Lalas was like, new minigame, jump through the hoops. There we go. I had to restart Discord because it was a little brokey, so it's popping up there. Yeah, if it was a good thing, yeah. Oh, I ain't doing it. Oh, here, actually, let me disband. Thank you very much for healing me through that dungeon, and thank you for chilling out and vibing with me during stream. I will be I took a break, so all my gear is outdated, so I don't have any of the new tome stuff. Ooh, well, I mean, always got something to do then. The new Manderville weapons are really nice. It's fun time. Yeah, absolutely. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. I will be live again tomorrow. Probably more or less around the same time. Obviously still working on this job here. So yeah, take care. Have a lovely rest of your day, Link. Again, thank you for hanging out, and bye-bye.